Another episode, another Tuesday, 7 p.m. on time, dude.
Are we live?
On time as fuck right now, Steve. We're live, and the audio's gone, and the visuals are gone, and we're ready to fucking kill the game on another episode of Killing It today.
Should I wear these shades or be normal?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, dude. I don't think shades are abnormal, Steve. That's kind of, abstract for you to just say that shades aren't normal.
You don't have to analyze everything, bro.
Well, then why are we here then, Steve, if we're not here to analyze everything, dude? People are going to be sending us questions, abstract and not abstract, and we're here to analyze them and help them, dude.
Well, who's to decide whether they're abstract or not?
Well, that's for us to decide,
that's
literally. That's
kind of subjective.
That's the premise of this fucking podcast, Steve. So, I just thought, we should talk about that. Any Killing It moments this weekend, Steve, that you want to mention?
I got booked to do a show in Douglas, Alaska.
Oh shit,
I'm doing a little stand up at the Island Pub on July 15th.
Oh, that's a Killing It moment, Steve.
They got a good comedy scene out there.
Hell yeah.
I haven't been there in a while. They've been emailing me, and I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Fuck it, let's go. Let's dive into the comedy and do that shit, dude. That's dope.
Yeah, I like to make people laugh no matter where they're from. They could be from Missouri or Alaska. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, dude. As long as you're brightening their day with your sweet face, huh,
Exactly.
Steve? Exactly. Okay, that's dope, dude. I had a couple Killing It moments, too, this weekend.
Do you want me to ask what they were?
Sure, go ahead and ask.
What were they?
What were what?
Your fucking Killing It moments,
Thank
bro.
you. I wanted you to say it, dude.
Jesus.
Branding, dude. Branding.
Speaking of branding, I got a vitamin water.
That's dope. Okay, they didn't pay for that, but okay. Anyways, my Killing It moments this weekend were when me and Matty Ghost, a.k.a. Double Dare, fucking DJ'd an after party with famous celebrities, dude. Paris Hilton was there, dude.
That was dope. I was there.
And she danced to our songs. So that was a Killing It moment right there. And then my other Killing It moments were knowing that I'm going to fucking fly to New York tomorrow because on Thursday I have a show at the Stand, New York City, in the middle of the city.
Why'd you say the Stand so weird?
Because I forgot the name of the club for a second, dude. I freaked out.
You want to try and give it another go?
Yeah. So Thursday I have a show July 11th at the Stand, New York City. Tickets are almost sold out, and if you don't have your tickets yet, there is a fucking button below where you can buy them. So I would suggest getting them. And also, I told people on Instagram today that if they call in and tell me they're from New York, I will give them free fucking tickets to the show. So, just got a couple spots on the guest list. And then this weekend, Steve, is the National Vape Expo, where I'm going to be in Long Island. So that's a Killing It moment. Gotta mention that.
What do they do at the National Vape Expo?
Fucking blow dope-ass clouds, dude. The dopest of clouds get blown at the National Vape Expo. So that's going to be lit as hell Saturday, Sunday. And then on fucking Monday, DC Comedy Loft, dude. July 15th. That's 6 days away. DC Comedy Loft. We're going fucking ham, doing a TED Talk there as well. So are you even paying attention right now?
Yeah, dude, you're doing a TED Talk at the Stand in DC.
It's not the Stand, it's the DC Comedy Loft. So you guys get tickets below. It's going to be lit as hell. As you know, we do super chats in this podcast. So if you want to ask us a question, you can donate and do a super chat, and we will basically answer whatever you ask us on there. And as you know, the number to this shit is 818-850-6350. Call in.
Oh shit, we have a guest.
Oh shit, is it our fucking?
What is that?
Is it our boy? What is this?
It looks like a bag of cheese or something.
What is it? What is Maddie? Put it on the camera that he's at.
Come on, Maddie.
There we go, dude.
Oh shit, it's
wow.
Coffee Man Dan.
COOLMAN COFFEEDAN, dude.
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Oh, are these for us, dude?
Yeah, you told me I could plug my merch, right?
Yeah, he plug in his merch, dude. Look at that shit.
Plug it into the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let me step on into here.
Wow, sticker pack, dude.
How we doing, everybody?
I can't hold it the whole time. Okay.
You can't?
Well.
Okay.
Wow.
What's up? How we doing, everybody?
We're-
My name is Danny.
Oh, you got a deep reverb.
Yeah, I was told that my voice is great for
Podcast.
porn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another different P word.
Podcasts.
Wait,
So we out here.
Wait, what's a good porn phrase? Like, hey, let me see what you got there, girl. Let's hear it.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? It's COOLMAN Salami Dan. I'm out here and I'm gonna deliver you sausage, pepperoni.
I'm gonna deliver you the goods.
If a pizza man just delivered sausage pepperoni, you would be very disappointed.
Yeah,
Where's the fucking pizza,
There's
bro?
no crust, there's no sauce, no cheese, just sausage and pepperoni,
God
dude.
damn, yeah. That's quite unfortunate. Well, I'm out here. Thanks for having me on. on, guys.
Dude, thanks
Yeah,
for
dude.
thanks for coming on, dude.
I
This is
leave.
thanks for having me on later.
Yeah.
Blake said we needed more dudes on the podcast. so-
Yeah, dude. We literally needed more dudes.
Well, that's usually the opposite. Usually people have opposite of the problem. It's all dudes.
I know. Steve's being sarcastic, dude. We always have dudes.
You don't know what he doesn't know when I'm being
I thought
sarcastic.
you guys were killing it.
We-
Sponsored by Tinder.
I'm killing it.
We're looking for sponsorships, so if you're out there and you want to sponsor this podcast, let
Yeah.
us know, dude. We get hella downloads on Apple and Spotify. I say,
Those stickers really are for you, though.
are they really?
Yeah.
They're going on my computer. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah,
You
dude.
know.
Look,
It's interesting. Like some people don't take them out of the packaging, which
What?
is it's a nice compliment to the packaging.
yeah,
You
it's
know,
very
like,
smooth.
We
Good.
don't want
Yeah.
to take it out and ruin it, but take it out and
Ooh.
stick it on something.
I like
you
the
know?
embossed. I like the embossed font.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you could. Yeah,
it's nice, dude.
it's definitely embossed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the right
you know,
font? Did he nail it?
No, it's embossed, meaning the way it's printed on the card, Steve. That's what
Oh,
embossed
it's not
means.
like Helvetica.
Nah,
or
I don't know what font that is, dude.
embossed bold.
embossed Italic.
Yeah, you know how there's that new Ariel, there's that new Little Mermaid movie. I saw a good meme about how there's, Ariel, the font, and then Ariel Black, which is also a font. And that's the reaction they were probably hoping for.
Yeah, I think
with
it's
that
funny,
meme.
dude.
Yeah. It got like a good out of me, like a good.
A snort.
Like a good, yeah. I mean, not exactly a snort, like a exhale nostril wise, which that's as good as it gets with me. I'm at parties just kind of exhaling through my nostrils all day.
I could make you laugh, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty funny.
nice.
He is pretty funny. So we are just getting in the comments right now. Someone says that super chat isn't working.
Wow,
So-
fuck! Shut the whole system down.
Wow, we're getting fucked right now. Let's see if there's anything.
We didn't even smoke on the podcast.
No, I don't know what's going on here. Make sure super chat. Let's see if we have any sort of options. I don't know that we can change that right now in the middle of a stream. We're gonna try. We're gonna work on it. We got Maddie working as the tech genius here.
Just write in all caps if you really want us to answer your question.
Yeah, write in all caps, dude. If you really want us to answer your question.
Yeah, covered in like asterisks. Is that the
Mhm.
word?
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
There's special characters. If you're on Mac, you go to edit and then go down to special characters, and there's some fun little, text you could throw into the super chat. I'm
Mhm.
looking for solutions. I'm a solution guy.
Dude, he's top tier solution. You're from New York, dude. People
I'm
from New York
Yeah.
fucking have solutions. People in LA fucking make problems, dude.
Yeah.
That's a generalization.
Yeah. Well, it's all good. I'm down to solve problems. I am.
Are you good at math, dude?
I'm not good at math. That's why I draw shit.
Okay,
I think the only reason I got through school, the only reason I stayed awake was because I doodled. I was that guy, and I'm lucky enough to have made a career out of that now.
Damn, you done made a
unfortunately.
career out of doodling.
I did, and that was always the dream. But it seemed damn impossible. I thought I was gonna have to illustrate for children's books, which kind of sounded okay.
You were like, all right, but not my dream.
No, I thought I was gonna have to draw like Cinderella shit or something.
I feel you, dude.
Better than Home Depot.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have doodled on the job at Home Depot too. Maybe that wouldn't have been such a bad life. I'm sure I would have had a beautiful wife and kids that I would have been providing for
Quite well.
quite well.
Your kids would be eating McDonald's, dude, every day.
Did you ever do
very
the
good.
Volcom logo?
What?
The Volcom logo?
Stussy
or
logo?
Stussy logo? You ever do that one?
The big
No.
the S with
Oh.
the 3 lines that you
Oh.
connect all weird.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
is that what it's called?
I mean,
Yeah.
it looks like the Stussy
Diamond
brand
S.
name.
Oh, so it's funny because I think on another podcast I was literally trying to describe that exact S, and I couldn't. They didn't know what
They
I was
didn't know
talking
it.
about.
Stussy,
you know
right?
the S that everyone knew how to fucking draw but didn't know what it was?
Yeah. So now, okay. So yeah, it's 3 lines. You connect them all diagonal.
Yep.
And it's super dope. And
Yes.
essentially, if you do it, you'll get laid in kindergarten.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. That's when I got my first BJ, dude.
Yeah.
BJ in pre-K, dude.
It's great all day. I was a nerd. I gotta admit. Shout out to all the nerds out there. I was a
Nerds,
total geek.
where you at?
That was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve played Division III football, dude.
I can't relate to this next part.
What was it like? Can I live vicariously through your childhood? Like, can you tell me
Well, I was a nerd for a little bit, but then I was like, nah, fuck that. And then I lost a bunch of weight and started playing football, and then was captain of the high school football team.
Captain, dude. He's a fucking captain.
That's cool. Did you have like a hot blonde girlfriend and all that?
It doesn't feel as cool because you're just used to it every day, you know. So you don't really
Right,
feel like
dude.
the cap. It's hard to
Looking back, though.
Total
It's hard to
desensitized.
disassociate and then realize how dope it really is.
Right.
But it's still pretty dope.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I could be you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say.
This is great.
That's that's money, dude. That's depth.
This is fun, dude.
Yeah. Should we dive into these voicemails? See if we got some advice to give to the people out there.
Read a super chat.
Okay, we actually did have one.
Really?
Well, no, because there is no super chat. But someone wrote a bunch of fucking
All caps?
caps and shit, and it says, where is it? I lost it. Someone told us to marry her. So,
All of us?
Maria Vaca, marry me. So I'm assuming she says that means all of us.
I think she's talking to you, bro.
I don't know who she's talking to, but
yeah, that's a real gamble. I mean, this is like flavor of the month here. I'm staring at the split screen, and we got a different human in every one of those squares.
I know.
This is like
yeah.
no two are the same.
No. Very
Yeah, no.
Wait, who's this in the back behind you, Matty Guest?
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
Who's this in the back?
There's someone else here?
Yep. Go to your camera, Matty Guest.
How'd you see him through the
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's my personal security.
Say what's up. Say what's up.
Hey, what's up?
What's your name, dude, in the back?
Yeah, dude in the back. What's your name?
My name is Andrew. Like Danny said, I'm a security.
Yeah.
There you go, dude. He needed security coming to my house because I live in a very publicized area.
Is everything code 4?
What's up?
Is everything code 4?
It's code 7 right now.
Damn.
Code 7. That's safer than 4.
No, that means he's taking his lunch.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah. He's
All
taking
right.
his code 7.
Taking his code 7 right now.
One time, Andrew choked out a possible threat, and
Nah.
yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Nah.
They were only 7 years old, but it was a threat.
It was a big threat.
Yeah.
Dude, some of these kids these days, because the hormones and the cow milk, dude, getting
GMOs.
giant fucking kids, dude. A
And
7-year-old.
the string cheese.
There's some 7-year-olds that could probably fuck me up, and I pretty much fuck anyone up. So
Well, you hear that? You ever hear that prompt? Like, how many kindergarten or how many 5-year-olds do you think you could take at once?
I've heard about that.
How many? What's your cap?
Probably 46.
Yeah, that's a comfortable number.
Yeah,
and then you
right.
like by the 47th one,
I'm
that's when
fucked,
they
dude.
pile on you.
Katie comes in, and she's one of those big hormone people.
Right.
Fucks me up, dude, every time.
Are
Yeah.
the 5-year-olds allowed to use weapons?
No.
No.
No. Yeah, no. It's just like they're coming at you like World War Z style.
Yeah, dude, at least 46, dude, because I got strong thighs, you know?
Right.
Like, easily, I'll be able, one kick could take out 5 or 6 at once, pretty much.
I was naive and like I said that I could probably just like take on like thousands and keep going.
Whoa.
I don't think I would get tired
Who are you, King Leonidas, dude?
of the kindergarten ass kicking for sure.
Is that the guy from Braveheart?
No, 300, dude, 300. It was Gerard Butler's character in 300.
Oh.
Very strong abs.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
He could probably do the bottle kick challenge real nice.
Yeah, I can't believe no one called him out, dude. He would have been a good one. So
Right.
maybe I'll have to.
Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't jumped on that, dog.
Well, you know, sometimes with trends, it's like, do you want to join the trend or do you want to be against the trend? You
And
know?
which one are you?
I'm not against it. I like watching them, but you know, I just haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do it this week in New York.
Yeah. Maybe
Mhm.
you could upgrade it to a different type of bottle, like maybe like a you could kick out a cork from a wine bottle.
Okay, or just maybe a champagne, a heel champagne, a heel to the champagne.
That'd be very nice.
No, it's too late. Don't do it, bro.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like maybe I missed the train, dude.
You might have. You definitely might have.
But I didn't need to do it.
We could also call it a dead meme in real time right here. We could just say it is.
Yeah, and then we don't have to do
We've
it.
never done that live on the podcast.
Should we do it? Dead meme.
Dead meme.
It's
Guess
dead,
what?
guys.
The
I'm
fucking
sorry.
the bottle cap challenge. Dead meme.
Dude, if you ever see another video with a cap, don't even look at it, bro. Just keep going.
No.
Someone's uploading it right now. I'm like, fuck.
Like, no, they called it a dead meme.
Yeah, no, it's dead.
I
It
finally got
overstayed
the
its
perfect
welcome.
export.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's over.
All right.
Yeah.
So now I'm not even gonna do it. You guys lost your chance.
Well, one of them was like CG'd. You see that one? Like, what's that actor's name? Jason Statham.
Jason Statham.
You know that one? It was like perfect.
Yeah.
Fake.
I will
Jason
find you.
Statham faked it.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god,
saw the
dude.
breakdown of the VFX.
No.
It's like, because that was perfect. That was like by the skin of his teeth on his shoe, and that was perfect.
I'm so sad, dude. I
Yeah.
can't trust him anymore. I'm not gonna watch any more of his movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, boycott Jace.
Yeah,
give,
dude.
Give my like to whoever did the animation.
Yeah, who did they reach out to?
If you're faking the bottle cap challenge, dude.
What's one of your favorite animations you've ever done?
Ooh.
Great segue. That's a great question. I mean, I could be nostalgic about it and say my first one, which was I was very lucky in the sense that my first one was the one that went viral. Snakes have legs.
Oh, I love that one, dude. Classic.
So that's like, all over the internet with credit or without. Yeah, like ripped by a bunch of Chinese websites, but
Hell
it's
yeah.
all good. But yeah, man, I don't know. I've been like expanding my boundaries lately more into music. Another big popular one is Tiny Umbrella. That's up on Spotify. I don't know. To place like a favorite it's tough because they're all your babies. You know, it's like you put a little bit of your heart and soul into all of them. But
Name one of your top 5.
Snakes Have Legs for sure.
Yep.
I'm just gonna name 5.
Oh, fuck it.
I'm gonna
Do
keep
it.
going.
He's gone.
You don't have to pick a favorite though.
Shape Guys, the original episode, Drug Dealing. Shout out to anybody who knows what I'm talking about with that one. What's another good one, Andrew?
Come on, Andrew.
They're all good. Andrea.
Oh my God, there are too many classics. We got the Coffee Slap. That's a great
Coffee
one.
Slap is
That
great.
went viral.
Coffee Slap is great. It's where a guy is about to take a sip of his 4th cup of coffee, as you do, and then the cup of coffee slaps the shit out of him. And that's kind of it. And says, you don't need a 4th cup of coffee.
AirPods. That's another like major viral.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
thinking
my
of,
most
like,
viewed
the
on YouTube
Broad-
now. Yeah, that's like at 6.5 million.
Yeah.
Like that. For some reason, AirPods is just forever relevant right now. Like I keep
They're
thinking,
expensive.
talk about like a never dead product, but they're a never dead meme because it seems like they're just on the meme train constantly. So I really, hit the nail on the head with that animation. But
Well, you probably hit it in the right window too, right?
yeah,
When did you post that one?
that was January.
Yeah, so that's probably closer to when it was hot.
That was when a lot
It
of
was right. That's the great thing about your animations is you can do them right when it happens. 3 hours later, pump it out.
yeah. Well, I
it's
mean,
like
shit. I mean,
There.
that's the luxury that comes with calling yourself a bad animator, right? Like you don't gotta strive for anything overly perfect. That takes you a month to make.
Dude, this is dope. We should no, don't give Blake the mic.
No, yeah, definitely
We're
give
having
it.
our own little. Dude,
No,
that was-
I wanted to talk about it because the AirPods one is one of my favorites.
Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah. Very,
Okay.
very relevant. Right after Christmas, dude, all the kids got their AirPods.
Yeah, there was that spike. That's totally true. Like after Christmas, everybody got it because
Yep.
everybody asked for it.
Yep.
I remember when I got it, it was because my dad didn't want them anymore because they didn't fit in his big ass ears. So
That's big, cool. Coffee.
Papa Coffee ear. I don't know.
Papa Coffeedan, dude. Papa Coffeedan.
But yeah, no, like I had them in like August of like 2 years ago,
Wow.
and nobody had them, and I felt super cool. And now I just feel like
Now you're just another brick in the wall, dude.
yeah, in Apple's wall,
in Apple's stock.
in Steve Jobs' brick casket. The fuck.
Oh, jeez, dude, that's good. That's fucking good.
Yeah.
Cool beans, dude. Let's dive into these voicemails. Let's go in there. Let's fucking see what these kids want to know about you, what these kids want to know in terms of their life,
All right.
and see what happens, dude, with this first call from South Central Pennsylvania.
What do I tell my friends when they want to jewel? Like, I don't want to jewel with them because jeweling's bad, but what do I tell them?
Was that Kush Poppy?
He doesn't want to jewel with his friends.
We could act it out right now.
You want to?
Yeah, like you guys could be the jewelers.
Okay, we'll be the jewelers.
Jewel bullies.
The
and
jewel
I'll be
boys.
the
You'll be the hero.
yeah.
All right.
What up, dude?
Hell yeah, dude, just fucking vaping on this manga.
Okay.
You want to try this manga?
That's not mango. That's like a freaking rectangle metal thing.
Dan, it's fucking mango, bro.
It's
Try it.
mango vet, dude.
Certainly smells like mango.
Try it, dude.
Okay.
Try it.
Oh, I fucked up.
Oh, damn. So,
Shit.
so what should he have done in that situation?
Well, that's what not to do, kids.
There you go. There you go.
Let's do it again, but with the correct way of doing it.
All right. Oh, fuck yeah. This spearmint tastes so good. You want to try it?
I'll
Yeah.
fucking kill you.
Oh.
I'll fucking kill you.
You so is that a nah?
Get the fuck away from me. I'll fucking
Okay.
kill
All right.
you.
Sorry. More spearmint for me.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So
Just threaten their life.
if they try to hand you a jewel, just threaten their life.
Come on, that's pretty cool. That works forever. That's not like a 2010 thing.
No, you're right.
That's like a forever thing.
That works, dude.
Nobody wants to get killed.
Okay. Well, damn. I really hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hope it does, guys.
I think it answered my question. I was curious how you're going to do it, but now I know. This next call's coming in from Texas, dude. Texas. We don't know where in Texas, but
Hey guys, what's up? Hey, my question for tonight is, why do we respect the dead more than the living?
ooh.
Yeah, that's deep.
Fuck, dude.
His question is just like a good statement.
Right.
Sounds
like
a
a song
rhetorical
lyric.
question, Yeah.
Why do we respect the dead more than the living?
It's yeah, I just want to jam out to that right now.
Hell yeah, dude. Eric Clapton wrote that song in 1979.
Well, probably because when you respect someone that's alive, you know, you don't get it back, and you're like, damn, I'm not gonna respect them anymore. But then if someone's dead, you're like, damn, now I'll never have a chance for them to possibly not respect me back. I'm just saying words at this
Yeah,
point.
no,
think
but
that's
it sounds like you're saying something. You know, you're certainly saying something.
There's definitely something in there. If
Yeah.
someone could like take that audio bit and splice that up and like rearrange it,
It would be more lit.
yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I think I
We'll
think
fix it in post.
I was gonna say I think respecting the dead is kind of pointless.
What?
Yeah, because they're fucking.
Shut
they
up.
don't know. They don't fucking know what you're doing with the body, dude. So I think it's interesting. I guess it's
I'm gonna egg everyone at your funeral.
do it, dude. Please.
I'm gonna put eggs in your casket.
I hope so, dude. I
Like
won't know.
poached eggs.
I won't fucking know.
Yeah.
I won't fucking be any the wiser or the less
Slap
wise.
some Canadian bacon on your face.
Put some of your sausage and salami in there, dude.
I will.
Deliver some sausage and salami into my into my fucking cast.
I will.
So what should we do, Blake, if we're not respecting the dead?
Fucking respect the living, like fucking Coolman was saying, dude. Instead of respecting the dead so much, and fucking take some of that respect and give it to your fucking elders, dude. That are still alive, dude. Go visit them at the nursing home, dude. Go
Yeah.
fucking call your mom right now.
Call your mom.
Respect the people that are in your life. Respect the part of the garden that you can touch,
It's
dude.
not like a fucking simple pie chart. You can fucking respect. You have an abundance of respect. You don't.
I don't know.
get like
just
90%.
Respect
or
might be
whatever.
finite. It might be. What if it is, dude?
It's
and
not
that's
a
why.
waste to respect some particular
Now,
group of
but,
people.
okay, so then here's another question: How do you disrespect the dead? How do you what's disrespecting the dead?
Fart on their tombstone. Real nice.
I've never known anyone to ever do that. if I'm gonna be
Well,
honest,
You don't do it. You do it in the dead of night, dude.
Oh, you're right.
You
You're
can
right.
Sneak out.
and you
past
don't talk
bedtime.
about it either, do you?
Well, to the right people.
Okay,
You know.
I guess I'm
like
not the
during
right
a
people.
job interview.
I'm not the right people then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you pissed on a grave, I guess, kind of disrespectful.
Well, that could possibly fertilize. Does piss fertilize?
Probably.
Here's the thing. I thought, from a young age that if you pee on a tree, it kills it. But then, like, if you poo on like a flu flower, it
That's a
fucking
good flower.
like it fertilizes. So I don't. What happens if you throw up on a turnip?
Ooh. Then the turnip grows up.
You're just doing slant rhymes.
Because there has to be nutrients in my pee pee.
Well, there's definitely. You know what there is? Ammonia. So if you have a stingray a bite, or you have some kind of fucking jellyfish sting, you're supposed to pee on it because the ammonia kills the bacteria that causes it to sting. So
But also, like, again, if you're in that same wilderness scenario, if you drink your peep, you
I drink my peep, dude.
you can still live and all that, right? So, like, you're drinking ammonia.
Ammonia.
You're drinking herpes and smallpox at that point. So really what I'm saying is PP is an amazing thing.
Yeah, dude.
What?
It'll keep you alive in the desert, Steve, is what he's trying to say. So
We're talking about respecting the dead.
yeah, and here we are talking about pee in the desert,
How'd you
Steve.
guys get to the
Yeah.
fucking desert?
Steve, pay attention, and you would fucking know.
I was at the cemetery.
Okay, well, fucking.
Respecting the dead. And you guys
Okay,
are being
okay.
very disrespectful.
Okay, whatever, dude. All right, fine, whatever. Let's be respectful to this next question coming in from East Bay, California. Look at that transition.
I used to read their magazines.
Hey Blake, quick question. I work with a coworker who's messy as hell, and he's always dropping gloves in the work area. What should I do about this? Please get back to me. Thank you, man.
What should he do about his messy coworker dropping gloves in the work area?
Cut off his hands.
There you go, dude. Straight up, bring him in and just say, "Hey, let me see your hands. They look good today," and then
Yeah.
just fucking butcher knife them off.
That won't work because then he'll be dropping everying.
You have,
He won't be
Oh,
dropping
good
gloves,
point,
but-
dude.
you have a lot of violent answers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm troubled.
Coolman's he's a troubled youth, dude.
Yeah,
Maddie, can you put that up to his right troubled on his screen so they'll know
Please.
that's where the answer's coming from?
Hashtag troubled.
Hashtag trouble, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what his work area is, dude. What if he's a proctologist and he's just dropping gloves on assholes all day?
Right. It's anywhere from a proctologist to a Subway worker.
Yeah.
You know, making sandwiches.
Dropping gloves into the fucking salami sausage sandwiches.
Yeah. Well, you know, what should I mean? You just confront the dude, right?
Yeah, you
that's
just
the
talk
best.
to him. And
Say stop dropping. I mean, dropped gloves are pretty funny.
Stop, drop, and roll. What's that gonna do?
dropped gloves are.
I'm just picturing like hundreds of gloves like fucking dropping to the floor.
What
He
kind
has
of
like a vat, like a fucking like the net that's holds up balloons.
Yes,
a bunch of
dude, just
rubber
gloves.
cleaning.
That's
yellow
what happens
gloves.
when you have an animator, bro. He's picturing a loop of fucking gloves dropping.
I want to know what kind of gloves these are, dude.
This
That-
dude's drowning in gloves.
is it like mittens? Are we talking about snow gloves?
Right.
Or are we talking about construction worker gloves? Or are we talking about those medical grade gloves that you were talking about?
Yeah.
So what kind of gloves is he dropping? Where is he dropping them? And you gotta talk to him and just be like, hey, dude, your gloves are fucking getting in my way of my work.
Well, first I would say check your tone, Blake. Because your best
Fuck
bet,
yes,
your
dude.
best bet is to be nice to him. Because no one's gonna do shit for you if you're fucking a dick.
Yeah, I didn't say be mean, dude.
No, your tone. Fucking
My tone right now-
insinuated that you're an asshole.
But this is where I'm talking hypothetically, Steve.
well, don't be an hypothetical asshole either.
Well, but this is a hypothetical question for us, Steve, because we're not living in his moment.
hypothetically, he should be nice to the coworker.
Okay,
His coworker's not gonna
whatever.
do shit to any
There you
fucking
go.
asshole.
Specify.
Hypothetically.
Okay, thank you.
Andrew, I think you might have the answer to this question.
Yeah, you
Nah.
want to try it?
I don't think so.
You've dealt with dropped gloves before?
Yeah.
let's have Andrew answer and then Maddie answer and see who's got a better answer.
I mean, you guys are right. You got to just confront him honestly and open, because there ain't no better way to do it, to be quite honest.
That's a good answer.
I'm not going
Voice
to be
of
funny
reason.
about it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had our jokes.
You
Let's
don't
get
wanna-
serious.
Maddie, can you beat that, Maddie?
What if you made it even messier to the point where you were like a mirror to him and you just made the biggest mess possible, and then he had to experience what you were experiencing, and you're like, you notice how I've been making a big mess lately? That's how I feel every time you're doing it, sir. Can you please cut that shit out?
Honestly, I think that's a little passive aggressive.
Yeah, a little too
Yeah, that's
manipulative.
kind of how I do things.
No, you know what? I like that. Like if he's dropping gloves, you drop socks.
Oh, damn, dude! Hit him with the feet powder, dude.
Yeah, damn. But it's like weird, like latex socks.
It's not normal socks.
And you're like, you don't wear those?
What are you talking about? These are Hanes,
With
dude.
individual toe.
Oh man.
Really just, comes back to hurt you. So
Or
don't do that.
stick socks on the ceiling.
Oh, do the opposite.
That's very Stranger Things of you. Very,
Oh yeah, the upside down world.
very
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
I haven't even seen it.
Fucking the cast of Stranger Things walks in right now.
They're our real guests today. The entire cast.
Hey, Cool Man's a real guest. Don't be
I
a
was
dick.
joking, Steve. Obviously,
Sorry-
it's a fucking
sorry about that.
dude.
I'm a strange. Forget it.
No, you have to finish that.
You're
my
a
bro.
strange.
You're a strange thing.
What are you?
Next voicemail.
All right,
Nah.
next voicemail coming in from Chicago, Chi City, the Chirac.
You're in a safe
What
place.
should you do if your best friend likes your ex?
Well, there's nothing you can do. about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, dude. Someone's feelings are their feelings, and you can't do anything, and you shouldn't do anything because love is a beautiful thing and it can blossom wherever, whenever, with whoever. So.
But if you're hurt, I say like you could cut her off. You don't have to.
Well, let's define like. Does she just want to hook up, or is she like in love? In love is it's a tough thing to kind of mess with. But if she's just like out here being a shitty friend, trying to roll around with the dude, one of those scenarios call for a cutoff of a friend. The other calls for a serious talk.
Wait, you're saying the sex is bad and the love is okay?
Yeah. Well,
well,
you can't
it's
argue
cool.
with
She just
love.
wants to fuck him and doesn't want to hold his hand.
No. It's not cool. Like if she just wants to fuck him, then it's just like if you could fuck anything. Why does it have to be my ex? But if you're in love, it's like a big thing.
Love is blind.
Love is blind.
That's what I'm saying.
Knows no boundaries. Yada yada yada.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's right. Maybe
that's a shitty situation.
It's a shitty situation. You might still have to talk to somebody and be like, "Hey, dude, it hurts me that you like my ex," but you have to be okay with it, dude, because life isn't fair sometimes.
And maybe the girl can't even control it. Maybe she just wants. A lot of people will just want what they can't have.
Exactly, dude.
Or shouldn't have.
Wow.
That was probably our first serious answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
We usually play a noise when we get a serious one.
Yeah, a nice bass effect, dude. Okay, well, this next call's coming in from Maryland.
Can I get some tickets to the DC show in
DC?
In DC? Yes, you can. Thanks for calling in. You can definitely.
Where was that again?
You can definitely get your DC tickets. I'm going to text you from my fake number after this and get your names for the guest list. Thanks for calling in, you son of a gun. That's dope. This next one's coming in from New York City.
Hey, so I live in New York City, and I would love to get those free tickets.
Wow.
If possible. Hit me up with that info, please, because I'd love to go to your show, but I'm also broke as a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
I am not killing the game, but I'm trying with your help, hopefully one day.
Hell yeah. Yeah, you can also get the free tickets. We have screenshotted your number. You will be getting a text from me after for you and your +1, fam. That's dope. People trying to come out to the show for free. I'm happy to do it. They give me a guest list. Say, y'all need to learn how to kill the game, especially if you're broke, because there's a lot of good lessons in this TED Talk, in case you guys were wondering.
Don't say you're not killing the game. That doesn't help.
Well, that too, yeah. You don't want to reinforce the negative, stereotype of yourself.
The first step to killing the game is admitting you're not killing the game.
That's how you perpetuate it, so that you keep selling tickets.
Right.
So.
Right.
Okay, so that's dope. We gave away the free tickets for both people in DC and New York. Now I got a call coming in from San Diego, California.
What's up, Blake? We're just wondering over here if you've ever sucked a fart out of a girl's ass and burped it back to her. Let us know.
It sounds like you had a Thanksgiving family dinner in the background. Like you got your fucking aunt and uncle back there.
Yeah.
Just used to you calling into shows with that question. Like they were keeping it down for you and everything.
They're like, yo, make sure you ask it right, dude. Don't fuck it up this time.
Yeah.
No, I've not done that, nor will I. I'm not a big fan of farts, to be honest, dude.
Yeah.
Never been, never have been, never was, never will be.
Are you staying quiet because you have?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
What did you say? Cough up a fart?
Did you ever suck a fart out of a girl's ass and then cough it into her mouth after?
No.
Nope. Me neither. Nope. Good. I'm glad. I didn't think you did, dude. I was, What about you, Dan? Coolman.
Yeah, no, I've never kissed a girl, so.
There you go.
You know what? I think Andrew might have a good answer for that.
Andrew, what?
Come on, Andrew.
Andrew, have you done it?
I have not done that. No.
Let me go on record and say I've not done that in any situation. Definitely not across the border of Mexico.
Not even when you were in New York.
Not in international seas. Yeah.
Okay, that's a big no across the board, San Diego. So, thank you for your question.
Maddie did it.
Maddie fucking did it, you sick fuck. This next call is coming in from Westchester County. I don't know where that is. I think that's New York.
Hi, my name's Amanda, and my question is, if this question hasn't already been answered, I'm not really sure. I'm kind of new to your show.
Welcome.
why your real name, Aristotle? That's quite unique. Why did your parents, I guess, choose to name you that? Just curious. It's a cool name, but I'm just curious. Also, I live in New York, and I would love to see your TED Talk.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, thanks.
Very cool. Yeah, so
Who's Aristotle?
That's my real name.
For real?
That's my real name, Aristotle. Yep, Aristotle Georgeson.
And you changed it to Blake when you moved to L.A.?
Yeah, dude, I changed it on my birth certificate. No, I just Blake. When I started the character, it was to make fun of like the vape culture, and Blake just kind of rhymed with vape at the time, so I just was like, it still rhymes with it, but
It's a slant rhyme.
Yeah, it's a slant rhyme, but it's got that long A sound, so that's where Blake came from for Blake Vapes. And I've asked my parents this question, and the reason they chose, well, my dad's Greek, so I'm half Greek. So that's part of the reason why I'm named Aristotle. And then my mom, who's not Greek, just loved the name because it means the best, and I was an only child, and so she's like, I want my only child to be the best. And then here I am, being the fucking worst. So that's kind of that.
That's great.
You're not doing that in the microphone, Steve. You're not doing that in the microphone.
I know, I'm trying to go subtly and then
build it in. Also, yes, you can have free tickets. We've screenshotted your name right there, your phone number, and you'll be getting a text. You can come to the show. I heard Westchester County is actually fucking rich in New York, so the fact that you're asking for free tickets is fucking crazy.
What, are you calling her a liar?
No, I'm just saying Westchester County is notably a rich area of New York. That's what I'm saying.
It is.
Notably.
It is.
If you're
notably.
Yeah.
Are you saying that if you're rich, you're automatically killing the game?
If you're rich, you should be paying for the tickets, is what I'm saying. But I'm kidding. You're getting free tickets, so it's all good. Yeah, we got her. We got her. Don't worry about it. This next call is coming in from Indiana, where they have the 500.
Hey, y'all. I see you drinking beer a lot on the podcast. So what is your favorite beer?
Yeah. It's usually just me drinking alone. Yeah, in any situation. What
if that was your answer?
Usually just me drinking alone.
Tecate is good. It's always, well, here's the thing. I live in New York. I live in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. BK baby.
I really it's almost like instinctual to go for the cheap canned beer at like a dive bar, like the Tecate, like the PBR. Never went full Bud Light at a can, in a can at a bar, just because that's a little too high school. All right, I'm a little beyond that, and
because you weren't cool in high school.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
You're totally correct. Is the thing.
Fucking Steve, you jock.
Yeah, I can't shut up about high school.
Tecate's a real winner, though. PBR as well.
Agreed.
But I feel like that's not a cultured answer. One might be inclined to talk about IPAs, but unfortunately, that's not me. But thank you for noticing that I'm drinking alone. I appreciate that.
Maddie might be inclined to talk about IPAs.
Maddie loves an IPA.
It tastes like someone took a loaf of bread and just stuffed it into the shape of like a glass.
Can I tell you the history of an IPA?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on.
No, I'm gonna tell you the history of an IPA because you said it tastes like bread in a glass. I'll tell you exactly what happened, dude. So when they were shipping the pale ales from England to India, the beer was going bad, and so what they did was they just loaded it with hops because that kept it fresh, so that it can make it from England to India, where they were colonizing like assholes, and they could have their beer there. So it got super hoppy, hence the Indian Pale Ale was born.
I want to try the beer that just went totally sour and made it to India.
Yeah, dude, that's the real shit, dude.
There's a lost beer there in culture. The textbook skimmed over that conveniently.
What's that one called?
Just has like octopus tentacles coming out of the bottle. All fucked up.
Yeah, so there's the history of the Pale Ale. My favorite beer, I like Allagash White, straight up. I'm going to say it, Allagash White. Dude, I'm a
Hefeweizen
fan. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's a better answer. Pretend like I said that.
Steve, what about you? Steve like Bud Heavy, don't you, Steve?
I like a strong Boochcraft.
Oh, a Boochcraft.
Yeah.
Something with like 4%?
Yeah, you can find those at Whole Foods.
4% alcohol?
I don't know. Are you calling me a wimp or something?
No, I'm just asking if that's the percentage that you prefer.
Are we fucking teasing each other now?
No, I'm just saying that normal beer has 7 to 9%, and I'm pretty sure Boochcrafts have around 4 to 5%, Steve. So I was just curious. That's 4%.
Yeah.
It's because it's Tecate. So
Yeah. Well, it hydrates you. You could drink it while you go for a jog.
exactly, dude. So
I thought it dehydrated you.
well, alcohol dehydrates you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. So that's good. What about you, Andrew? What kind of beers you drinking these days?
I'm all about the Negra Modelo for sure.
Ooh.
Classic Mexican.
You
beer.
rolled the R.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't. Dude, that's gross, actually. I tried it, and it's so bad. I mean, listen, I also was trying to, like, pound down another beer at, like, 2 in the morning after a night of drinking. So, but that was my Negra Modelo experience. And I was also, like, eating an omelet trying to...
Oh, Jesus.
It was not a fine pair.
That does not sound like a good pair, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Hot beer. Hope that answers your question. Next call's coming in from Utah. There's a
On a real note, is it okay to put ice in your glass of milk? That's all I got for you.
Fuck.
I feel like there was a previous voicemail, like where he told his life story for 40 minutes, and then he was like, "But on a real note, is it okay to put ice in your milk?"
Yeah, but on the real there.
Oof. Well, all right. So, what do you have to say about that? Is that
as a young child, I've done it and I was okay with it. But as an adult, I stopped drinking milk pretty much in general. So, unless
same with me.
Right,
I don't drink I don't have dairy.
I mean, I have cheese still, but I don't have milk at all ever. So I would say no for the most part, as long as the milk's cold. Fucking, you don't need ice in that shit. It waters it down and makes it fucking. It takes your 2% milk and makes it skim milk, but worse somehow.
Yeah, I've never understood how generous people are with the ice cubes. Like people throwing it in their red wine and shit. No offense to anybody who does that, but get the hell out of here. I don't understand. I mean, ice cubes are like for soda, for water, for iced tea.
Yep.
For cocktails.
Yep.
For iced coffee.
Yep.
But that's just about it.
Literally, that's it, dude.
There's nothing else.
Are Ice Cube's a dead meme?
Yes, we're calling that one.
Ice cubes are a dead meme, dude.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry, ice is canceled.
That same guy that was just about to export the bottle cap one was working on it.
A really good martini.
Can't catch a break.
An Ice Cube is going to pop out of it.
Yeah, smart.
Combined. That's very smart.
Very smart. All right, well, there you go. Hope that answers your question. Ice and milk is gross. Get that fuck out of here.
Oh, thank you.
North Carolina coming in hot with a voicemail.
Hey, my name's Ethan, and it's COFFEEDAN. Where do you get all these weird ideas from, like the tiny umbrellas with a lizard? Like, where do you even make that up? How do you make that up?
Yeah, it's a great question.
Where do your ideas come from?
Well, it's interesting, right? Because like the Tiny Umbrella ukulele song is about a lizard who bumps into a wizard, and it's about a rain, and like the wizard's like, "Yo, I could do anything for you. I can make anything happen," and the lizard just wishes for a tiny umbrella because that's all he needs. And it's funny because like I'm at the point where I have a platform now, a little bit of an audience, but I've had these weird ideas my entire life and just never really had a platform to put it on. So now it's like, I'm 23, so I'm like catching up on like 23 years worth of funny ideas that I've just put in the backlog and these sketches. So stuff like that, I think, just comes out of the dark caves of my brain,
Do you start talking like the people before you get the ideas?
Yeah. Well, what's funny is I draw my characters first. So like the Snakes Have Legs one, it was just a dumb 3 a.m. idea, and I was brushing my teeth in the mirror. I'm like about to go to bed, and I came up like I just saw this vision of like a green snake simply drawn with a pink background. I'm like, that looks dope. Like it just like aesthetically looks cool. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna build a little bit of a narrative around this so I could post it somewhere and like make sense of it. And I kind of just riffed on some audio, and then I kept building upon it, and then it eventually, came to be this like political satire of our Facebook generation, like with hundreds of millions of views. So it's just it comes from the brain. I don't think I don't have anything too profound to say about that.
Do you do yoga?
I do, yeah. I do yoga. I think to any people out, I think it's true for any craft, like comedy. Like you have an idea and you kind of gotta just act upon it before you convince yourself that it's too dumb. You gotta like beat your own naysayers in your brain.
That's true.
I heard Spider-Man was laughed at. Like, why are they gonna have a spider? No one gives a shit about spiders.
Spider-Man, like in the comics, was laughed at, or
no, the superhero.
The
Spider-Man.
idea of Spider-Man.
Like the idea.
No, the superhero.
Yeah, but before he was a superhero.
Yeah, the idea.
The fucking asshole, Steve.
Of course. What else would I be talking about?
Well, in the comments, he was laughed at.
Yeah, dude. He's fucking dumb suit.
Talking about Jane, his girlfriend, or something.
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, dude.
Spider-Man.
He was laughed at by other characters in the story.
Spider-Man in any reality has been made fun of.
Yes, he
viciously.
has. Yeah, but he's still badass, you know.
No one thought he could take down the. No, Stan Lee was laughed at when he had the Spider-Man idea.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
Yes.
Good to know.
That.
Good facts. Thanks,
God
Steve.
bless.
Thank you.
But it ended up being a good idea.
No, it did. Do you think that?
Totally.
Do you think that good ideas are fucking living things?
Hmm.
You ever heard that philosophy?
Like balls of energy or something?
Yeah, like because it's an idea and it formulates in your head and then becomes a real thing in the world. Do you think that the idea itself was always a real thing?
Wow. That's a great. I like that. I'm gonna start using that.
I think not until it gets out of your brain. I think it's kind of like a lot of nothingness popping off,
and then it's born.
Inside. But if you like write a note in your phone or write it with a pencil, or once like you start getting it on paper or on your iPad or whatever the fuck, then it's like a real thing because it's out in the world. It's
birthed.
It's fucking. It's got substance.
It's like when you were born, dude. Steve wasn't real, and then he was real when he was born.
Right.
Steve was just an idea of the universe.
And then my parents had sex.
Yep. And then Steve popped out 9 months later.
Yeah.
I was conceived.
Yes,
That's
dude.
great.
First
That's
time
great.
Steve ever said anything good right there.
Yeah, right, bro.
First time, dude. Fucking lit.
Are we recording?
Yes.
Damn, dude, I wish my voicemail was packed with all these lit voicemails.
Dude, they're good. They're
Mine
fucking
are just from my mom and dad.
Oh, dude. Tell him to put your voice put it out like in the then like pin up
I
your
just
phone number
put
elsewhere.
my phone number on here.
Yeah. Might as well, dude.
Yeah.
Get some good voicemails. Like this next one coming from the state of New Mexico.
Hey, so like I was wondering something. So I started a job and I'm like a skinny bitch, and it has to do with a lot of heavy lifting. So I was wondering, how can I get like thick sausage arms? Hey, bye.
Order a pizza from COOLMAN COFFEEDAN. He'll bring you sausage and salami.
That's what I'm saying. Get some bang for your butt. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I think like the sausage arms. Well, are you talking like hot dogs? Are you talking chorizo?
Johnsonville brats.
These are good questions.
What are we talking here? Because sausage is pretty skinny if you think about it. You might have been better off to say like a ribeye or
a spare rib.
Yeah, sausage is probably the skinniest form of meat you could have named, which is fine. I know what you're getting at. You should just lift boxes of frozen sausage.
There you go. Boxes of frozen sausage. Build up those sausage arms, dude.
I feel like the popular kid in high school that I never was. Like everything I say is just agreed with. I want to stay here for hours.
Dude.
Yeah, we're very positive.
Yeah, we'll agree with you and then give our opinion and then that's how it works, dude.
Right.
It's good dynamic, you know?
Yeah.
Good social
Blake's gonna
dynamic.
talk shit about every one of your answers.
Great.
Afterwards.
Yeah, when we finish, I'll be like, dude, the sausage thing, that's dumb as hell. Like,
Not
that's
cool.
Not
Great
energy.
Not gonna work.
Great energy in here.
Thank you.
We're doing characters.
Well, Steve, don't tell them. Don't tell the listeners.
Shut up.
Okay. So truth is, it depends what you're lifting. I don't know the context of what you're lifting, but because truth is, your arm muscles usually are just they're just glamour muscles, you know? They're not really useful in any way when you think about it. So if I were you, what I would work on is just making sure that your legs and lower back are strong. And some things you could do are really good deadlifts. You could do air squats, you know, you could do lunges, you know, you could do leg lifts. Make sure your core is nice and tight, dude. So, and just make sure you're busting out some cardio, dude. Make sure that you're really hitting the cardio hard, because that's going to strengthen your heart. And when you have a strong heart, then you'll have a strong mind. And when you have a strong mind, you can do whatever you put it to. So, you know, then you'll be able to lift heavy things very easily.
Well, I disagree.
Okay, fuck you, Steve. You can't disagree with the truth.
I think she could disregard the legs in the back because she's going to be lifting heavy shit already.
Yeah.
So just do push-ups and drink muscle milk.
Oh my God, Steve!
That's a way better
Wow,
answer.
that's the worst, dude.
Nope.
Muscle milk has been known to cause fucking kidney stones.
Say what you want. It increased my bench press 200 pounds.
Yeah, well, she's not gonna
muscle milk.
She's not gonna be bench pressing fucking boxes, dude. She's gonna be lifting with her fucking legs and lower back.
I know what she's doing.
You don't know? I don't even know. I'm just assuming
Telling you,
because
they got
I've fucking
cookies and cream flavor. It's the best.
too much sugar, dude. Sugar will kill you.
Well, she's gonna stay hydrated. It's gonna dilute it.
Dude, Steve, you are the worst, dude.
Yeah.
Top 5 worst ever.
Maybe you should cut off your coworker's hands.
So that he can't leave gloves in the workspace.
I got sausage arms. I got the most sausage arms.
Yeah, I got biceps, but
Let's see
you
your
know,
arms,
like Blake said, they don't do shit.
Yeah,
so.
biceps are just a glory muscle, dude. They don't do anything for you, dude.
Well, she said she wants sausage arms, and we can't.
But she doesn't need them. She thinks that's what she wants, but what she really wants is strong thighs, dude. I promise. Strong thighs and hammies, dude.
She wants to be the manifestation of what SpongeBob was with the blow up arms, and he was walking around on them
dude.
like 8 feet off the ground.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was great.
Yeah,
shout out to the Bob.
Shout out to the Bob, dude. Bob, if you're watching, we're here.
SpongeBob is watching.
Respect the dead.
It cuts to the next screen, and SpongeBob's watching
Just
in a
staring
dark
at us.
room.
Gary's there too. This next call is coming in from Oregon Trail.
That's by Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are your thoughts on people getting herpes from Belle Delphine's bathwater? Honestly, this could either be a serious thing or a total meme funny thing, honestly. But I'm also concerned, so what do you think about it?
So
hyper specific.
So are you familiar with the Belle Delphine bathwater situation, Steve?
No, I'm not.
I didn't think so.
Was that in Coachella?
No, that was not in Coachella. So this is Belle Delphine is a Instagram influencer, cam girl, fucking gamer girl, who sold her fucking bathwater on Patreon to people and sold like a shit ton of it, made a bunch of fucking money, and now people are saying they're getting herpes from her bathwater. I don't think that's possible. So I'm gonna say that it's a fucking fake meme, and it's a dead meme, and it's fake.
Yeah, so I'm just caught up to speed with this as of this morning about the herpes thing. I knew about the bathwater thing.
Yeah,
but she left a follow-up comment on a new post on Instagram. I followed her the other day because I find what she's doing to be so intriguing.
It's so fascinating.
And
what are you?
When I did follow her, I guess like the notification pops up on like the feed that COOLMAN COFFEEDAN follows and like I got a solid few DMs saying like, "Why do you follow her?" And I'm like, I don't know. Look at what she's doing. How am I not gonna follow that? But
it's like why people followed 6ix9ine.
Yeah,
I feel like
it's like you can't look away.
You can't look away, right? It's like a car accident. But no, she's like. She posted a comment saying that the herpes allegations were fake, but who knows? Maybe well, also like, what are you doing? So that leads me to believe that the people that are getting herpes from this are either drinking this shit or pouring it all over their face. So you're the weird ones.
Yeah, agreed. Yes.
Get it? Why you pour? Like, you should just keep it in a little trinket and on your desk and say, "That's funny, right?" Don't open it.
That's pretty funny. I got her bathwater, dude. I got her fucking
$30, right? Plus shipping. What is that? Like $40-$50 people are paying? It's crazy.
It's so stupid, dude. But genius on her part. What an entrepreneur.
I'm actually here to announce my bathwater.
Are you selling your bathwater?
I sit in a tub full of coffee.
Wow. Cold brew?
Yeah.
Wow.
And just like,
Is there CBD in there?
There is.
Smart.
Because my body naturally excrete, extra,
Excretes.
It excretes it.
CBD.
That's that.
So
discreetly.
Is that text troubled on my screen still?
Filled with
troubled coming up, dude. Coolman COFFEEDAN, troubled as hell.
I love this.
Mhm.
I love
what the
I love
podcast.
all of you. Yeah, this is great.
This is good, dude. Belle Delphine, if you're watching this, I did not buy your bathwater, and I'm not gonna buy anything that you try to sell me.
Can you sue someone because you got herpes from masturbating to their bathwater?
Maybe this is the first time in history that could happen, Steve. Maybe you should buy it and try to get herpes and try and see if you could push litigation. You want to do that?
No. This sounds like a dead meme.
It is definitely a dead meme.
Dead meme.
Dead
meme. Bathwater.
Dead meme.
Selling your bathwater is a dead meme,
This
dude.
just turns into a show about
It just
debunking memes.
We just killed them.
Dead
meme.
Love it.
Only show that kills memes.
That's dope, dude. Someone needs to do it, dude. Some of these memes are going on for too fucking long, dude. But this next call, what? Yeah, Blake Weber.
Was
Dead
that a comment,
meme.
or was that Maddie?
That was Maddie roasting me, dude.
Damn.
Fucking dead meme, dude.
Blake Babes.
Blake Babes definitely a dead meme. This next call is coming in from Mendocino County, California. Mendocino.
Hey, Blake. Hey, man. Listen, I got music camp coming up for my students, and I just want to inspire them to be really lit for this next coming school year for music.
Mhm.
I'm a music teacher, so
Okay.
what's the best advice you can give me to get them inspired even more so to fall in love more with their music?
Okay.
All right, peace out, my man. This is Tony E.
Hell yeah. Tony He.
Peace out. This is Tony E.
That's dope, dude.
I like it.
I do too, man. Well,
First thing he should do is watch Mr. Holland's Opus.
okay.
That's a lit movie
Classic
about
film.
a guy that got kids inspired by music.
Okay.
Second thing you do, and a lot of people are trying to figure out what answers to give the kids, and sometimes the kids have the answers. So you ask them what music they like, have them bring the music to you, and then you explain to them why it's actually musical and good, right?
Wow.
I guess that's my answer.
Steve, that's a great answer, dude.
Yeah.
That is a good answer. Yeah.
I was just gonna tell him, tell him that if they get good at music, that they're gonna fucking get laid a lot, dude. So, if that's one way to inspire someone to get good at music, dude, because the intrinsic value of clout is fucking pretty much the greatest valuable thing in our society today. It's the biggest commodity right now. So if you can instill the idea that they'll get clout from making good music, I don't know how they can't be inspired.
Yeah. Listen, man, musicians are the coolest people ever.
Agreed.
So it's the real question is, why do they think it's lame if there are the kids that think it's lame? I mean, I'm assuming band orchestra, which I was in. I was playing saxophone in my school band, and that was admittedly lame, but that's because the teacher wasn't having us play jazz saxophone. He
No,
was
it's
having-
not. Fuck that. It's not lame, bro.
It's cool as hell.
It's cool.
I'm about to bust out.
You were a lot
some
cooler than you.
saxophone
Maybe
skills.
maybe you were cool the whole time, bro.
He was cool the whole time. I can tell by his thighs.
Yeah, they called
Saxophone's
me
cool.
Dan Thigh.
Dan Thigh.
Dan Coolman.
Coolman COFFEEDAN Thigh.
But listen, music is cool as hell. It's not even a hard argument. Just tell them that if they don't do music, they're gonna go nowhere in lives and let their life and get their hands cut off.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, dude, they're gonna be fucking dropping gloves at their work site, and their coworkers are gonna hate them. So they better get good at music. So
And have Post Malone come in for a surprise
appearance.
appearance.
Oh yeah, bring a fucking famous musician, dude.
Easy.
Dude, get get fucking Miley, dude. If you get Miley, dude, they'll be inspired. Guaranteed, dude. Guaranteed.
Have her come in on a wrecking ball through the classroom.
Please.
Ew, dude, they'll never forget it.
They'll never forget it, and they'll thank you forever. So, hell yeah, dude. I hope that answers your question. Hopefully, that's in the Q2 budget. So, find out from your director.
The cleanup will get you.
Yeah, that's the part. The booking is fine. All right, I say we jump in and do 3 more voicemails, and then we'll go into our final thoughts. How about that? Does that sound good?
I'll read a super chat.
We don't have a super chats, dude.
Oh.
So we got to keep going. This next call is coming in from New York City.
Hey, so I was just wondering, how do I come up with a good idea for a cartoon or a sketch? Because I'm an aspiring cartoon artist, but I just don't know where to get it.
Dan.
Yeah, another great question. I think it goes back to what I was saying about just acting upon every idea that comes your way, and making sure that, that classic thing where you have a really good idea before you go to sleep, and then you're like, I'll remember in the morning, and then you never do. So I think it's important to just literally, like, goes back to what I said about Snakes Have Legs. It was 3 a.m. I wanted to go to bed, but I made sure I stayed up and made that video. So, and there's always that naysaying voice in your head saying, that's dumb, or that's been done before. Just ignore that voice, and when you have that idea, just go for it.
Execute it.
Execute, like like this. There's a good piece of advice that I heard where if just by doing, you're already in the top 10% of the industry. So just by Blake having this podcast, he's already in the top 10% of the podcast industry.
Huge.
Because how many people are out here saying, I always wanted to do a podcast, but they never do. So just by doing it, and just by, you having a idea for a cartoon and making that cartoon, you're already in the top 10%. And I truly believe that.
There you go. That was beautiful.
You sounded really New York right there. They never do.
I'm walking
They
here.
never do.
He's walking
Talk
here.
about having a podcast. They never do.
Yeah.
That was like a southern tang.
Yeah. He's from Alaska.
Start a podcast. No, what the fuck?
I'm doing his. I'm doing New York.
Doing a hybrid of every place on planet Earth.
That was half Brooklyn, half Queens.
Okay.
Start a podcast.
I started a podcast about 4 months ago. Got good numbers here. All right. This next call is coming in from Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio.
If cheese has holes and we have holes, does that make us cheese? And if so, what kind of cheese would you be?
I'm not going to answer this one.
Okay, you can choose not to.
That's a delicate subject for you.
No, Steve always picks one dumb question every fucking podcast where he just doesn't answer it.
It's in my contract.
It's in his contract, dude.
I love it.
So, no, we're not cheese, but if I was going to be cheese, I'd be fucking Gouda.
So I don't eat dairy.
So he'd be fucking almond
I'm
cheese.
like that vegan that tries to sneak in the fact that they're vegan. That person asked, how do they start a cartoon? Well, I don't eat dairy.
Start with your pitch meetings with that.
So, if I was cheese, I mean, the logic there makes sense. If I was cheese, though, I'd probably be a cheese-it.
Ooh. Mic drop. Mic drop.
There's 100% cheese in there, right?
Yeah, 100% real cheese, dude. That's what they say on the box.
What was SpongeBob was cheddar, right?
No, he was a ocean sponge, Steve.
Oh.
Cheese Bob.
Cheese Bob
Cheese
SquarePants.
Bob. Oh man,
Cheese Bob Gouda pants.
Hell yeah. So, all right, and Steve, you're diverting your answer?
Yeah, I still reserve the right not to answer that question.
Yeah, the fact that he asked if we are cheese, he almost lost me there too, dude. Because
that was the worst philosophical argument I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, it wasn't a good one.
And I hang out with Blake a lot.
I believe Plato said that.
Yeah, Plato asked if we were cheese. And,
from Mickey Mouse Playhouse, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got our last call coming in from Kern County, California. Here we go.
Blake, in the future, do you think that we'll all become robots? And if you do, let me know!
That was good.
That was pretty fucking good, dude. Wow.
Do you leave your own voicemails?
I do. I do leave my own voice. Every call that you heard today was me. Wow.
Dude, that could be your voice double when you fucking lose your voice from smoking too much weed.
When I fucking die, he can carry on the fucking memes.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hanging out with that guy.
Go ahead, Steve. Damn, dude. Yeah, I think we're already on our way to becoming robots because we fucking use our phones. So I think already we're sort of cyborgs. And I only think it's going to get deeper, dude, because what's going to happen when we're able to have this whole device and the whole internet installed into our brain, and so I think that is definitely coming within the next 15 years, probably a lot sooner. I've just given 15 years as a range because it allows me to be wrong but also right. So I think that we're definitely on our way to be robots.
You'll be a dead meme by then.
Yeah, 100%, dude. We're on our way to becoming robots, at minimum cyborgs, and that's where we're at. That's where we're at. What do you guys think?
Yeah, dude. I mean, listen, it's gonna be all robots. I personally am a fan of the movie I, Robot.
Will Smith.
Love that shit. I also love this movie called Chappie.
Chappie.
I also love this movie called Chappie. 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 Chappie You know
Chappie.
that? Like nobody knows that movie.
I
but it's
fucking
so
love
good.
Chappie. Chappie.
Uh,
Chappie.
with-
Chappie happy.
With the so
Chappie.
I think robots will be my friend. I already talked to Siri in bed.
What'd she say?
She turns herself off.
She turns her. You turn her on, and she turns herself off.
Self-destructs, blows up in my bed. Buy a new phone every day.
Damn, what a legend, dude.
Yeah, that's where all my money goes.
You just buy a new phone every day.
Yeah, brand deal money goes to my new phone because the last one exploded because she hates my sweet talk. What?
I think it's sweet and beautiful. I don't hate it. Steve, what about you? Do you think we're gonna be robots?
I have a hard time believing that the robots are gonna like link up and team together. Like I don't know when that would happen. But I think the biggest concern is the humans making the algorithms.
Yeah.
Because they could fuck up, and then that's when I think the humans would be the problem no matter what.
Right?
Right?
Yeah, always, dude. We always are the
human
worst.
error.
We're the worst, dude. We're the fucking worst.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think maybe that's what will be better in the future because all of human consciousness will be uploaded to machine, kind of keeping us around, but negating any potential error that naturally comes with being human because our consciousness will be married with machine and we'll live in a happy society in the future with robots.
Wow. Very optimistic.
And any surviving humans will cut off your hands.
So you cannot drop your gloves in the fucking work area, you dicks, dude. Stop it.
In the future, can you just like download your meditation?
I hope so, dude. It takes too long. It takes too long to find Nirvana, dude. It's very difficult.
That'd be great.
Yeah, dude.
On some like shitty server website.
I'm
Nirvana. It's like loading. 99%.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna download these shrooms real quick.
Everyone has reached Nirvana and is totally bored of it.
Dude, Nirvana is way overrated.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, right.
Dude.
The band?
No, the band is perfectly rated, dude. 10 out of 10, 100%.
Nirvana is like the best feeling you could have.
Yeah, I'm talking about the state of Nirvana, dude. It gets it's literally fucking lame once you get there, dude. Let me tell you.
By definition, it's like the best.
Yeah, but then it gets lame, dude. Because
Where's my
something that's
phone?
the best cannot be the best forever, Steve. You'll get tired
Have
of
you
it.
achieved it? Have you been there?
Me? No, but I'm looking it up.
I've been there, dude.
Nirvana, apparently, once you see it, you know, and it's like even tougher to go back. So you spend your life trying to see it, and then you catch a glimpse of it when you least expect it, and then all of a sudden you got to re-achieve that, and it becomes like 10 times harder.
Yeah.
I don't think either of you guys have ever.
Sounds like
achieved it.
heroin, dude. Sounds pretty dangerous, to be honest.
I don't think either of you have ever been in this particular spot before, but in Buddhism, it's a transcendent state in which there is neither suffering, desire, nor sense of self. And the subject, this is on Google, and the subject is released from the effects of karma and the cycle of death and rebirth. It represents the final goal of Buddhism. So you guys really think you've been there?
For sure, dude.
You've had no desire, sense of self?
Nope. I don't even know what anything is.
We did DMT one time.
Yeah. It was pretty dope.
Did you reach Nirvana?
I pretty much died and then was like, oh, that's what death is like. And then I came back and was like, cool, death is fucking dope.
If that was Nirvana, then fucking Nirvana's dope.
Nirvana's pretty dope.
Yeah, I mean, not
Yeah.
advocating DMT, but I wasn't worried.
Yeah.
And I didn't know who I was. I had no sense of self.
All I remember was just fucking bright lasers, dude. Very neat.
So Nirvana's bright lasers.
Pretty much.
Sick.
Yeah. Fast. They're fast, too, those fuckers.
They've made it all on Adobe After Effects.
That's great. They ain't using Final Cut Pro in Nirvana.
No, they got a great Photoshop After Effects workflow.
Right.
Yeah, dude.
There's no render time in Nirvana.
Literally none.
Their graphics card is sick.
Yeah, dude. At least 64 gigs of RAM at minimum.
That was lit. I thought it was gonna be lame having an animator because I was like, what are we gonna talk about? Like keyframes and color palettes, but this is actually pretty fun.
Is that your final thought,
yeah,
Steve?
I'm wrapping it up.
That's your final thought?
This is I'm not. Yeah, if we were doing that, I guess.
Yeah,
that
let's
counts
just
as
go
one.
right into it. That's your final thought?
That's my first final thought.
First final thought is that you thought it'd be lame to have an animator.
But it wasn't, bro. It was like almost Nirvana.
Right. I'm glad I could get you close.
Yeah, dude. It's nice to
It's
get
like edging.
Hell yeah. So is that your only final thought, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Coolman, do you have any final thoughts?
Yeah, I think to all the viewers out there that watch my animations, thank you. And I hope, whatever ideas that you have yet to act upon, you act upon it. And, life's good. Eat your veggies. And thank you for hanging out with us. Except for dairy. I don't eat dairy. So if you're going to throw like a cheese party or like a lasagna party.
Cashew cheese only?
Miss me with that invite.
Matty Guess, you got some final thoughts over there?
Be open to forgiveness. That's all I got.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. What about you, Andrew? You got any final thoughts over here?
Got to speak honestly, speak openly, and then follow Cool Man Coffee Dan.
I like that.
Nice.
Wow, dude, that was fucking dope.
That's why he's on the payroll.
He's a good security guard, dude, promoting you all the time. That's that's dope, dude.
He chokes him out and says, "Follow Cool Man Coffee Dan."
That's fucking good, dude. My final thought, honestly, is to just believe in yourself, dude. Even when you feel like you're in the worst possible shape and you're in the worst fucking situation, just know that ow, dude, you just hit me in the face with a titty, dude. Unbelievable. While I was giving a really great speech to the youths. Unbelievable. See? So I just faced adversity by getting hit in the face with a titty right there. But I continue to believe in myself and deliver this thought because it's more important than the pain that I just suffered in my left eye. So, guys, believe in yourself. Understand that what you're doing has a purpose, and you're going to find your way out, and everything that you ever wanted will happen.
Another titty comes. Endless.
See, honestly,
and then
dude,
a bunch of gloves fall from the skin.
See, that's what happens when you believe in yourself. You get hit in the face with titties. So, you guys, thanks for tuning in this week to #KillinIt. Make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're downloading it on Apple, Spotify, and everywhere. And follow Cool Man Coffee Down. Follow Steve from high school. Follow Matty Guest. Follow Andrew over there. And we're out here killing the game, dude. Hell yeah. See you in New York, fam. See you on Thursday, and then DC on next Monday. Whee!